How the Zaya is going to come through.
I think I prefer G2's comp overall. I think that the Trundle has lose out on too much. He is, of course, a little bit behind. The base getting interrupted, but Scumon's the target.
Flash in, Abadage. Really wanted that root. There's the snare. He wants to push W. They're locked out. Flash in. That's just so many resources. Just to watch Jarvan
to get the collapse.
Risk off into the distance. Cap's trying to keep the CC going. Lebrov on the way, and it's only level 4, but Skeens is not that tanky. Q coming through. Autos wants to speed up, but there it is. First blood. G2 turn it back. That was a high-value EQ. And now it's going to be the Drake picked up as well.
Look at how many flashes. Shenanigans just behind the Dragon Pit. Something to be mindful of. Oh, the 80 carries.
Osama trading blows. Skumon on the wing. Kadui does still have flash, but it's just going to walk out of that one. Realm Warp coming. Skeens sprinting straight to the grubs. There's no play there to be had. Meanwhile, on the top side, the top lane matchup on the bottom side of the Rift, it is an ulti. Busted out there by Dundun alongside the Ignite, but he really loses out on that trade. However, grubs are being taken, so Broken Blade trying to maximize the amount of time he has in the isolated 1v1. Mid lane, it's Lebrov and Caps moving up to try to contest here. Sama, the Feathers is flown. Ulti down. Caps ready to go in. Initial knockup is good. Caps looking for the angle on the bear. It manages to connect. That's going to be a kill on the jungle. Skumon immediately going. They don't have a good position to fight this. Kadui flashing back. One more auto coming through. Abadage untouched, but it's time to get the hell out. Beat of Warfare claimed by G2 as they pick up their 3rd kill. And only 2 grubs to the side of SK.
And I will say, Sundered Sky on Jarvan, it feels good. His passive,
so
he slaps you with it, right? And it's guaranteed crit and it heals. Just synergizes beautifully with the champion.
And if you're falling behind against a team with Sundered Skies, Broken Blade now going all in. It's feeling personal.
He pops the ult there.
Okay, so Gwen does have ulti, likely has the mist as we haven't seen her use it, and also the Ignite. Meanwhile, on the top side, Broken Blade starting to run. Flash forward. That's the root. Loopy connecting the hook. Counter strike is there. Good damage. Ignite now coming through. They're trying to finish off Broken Blade. He might not win in table tennis. With a little support, he manages to finish it. Dundun also dashing out in the bottom side. And Sama, ulti up just.
G2 has clear information as to what SK is planning to do. This is going to be an uncontested objective, as G2 will likely set their sights on securing their first tower of the game. An overall very clean performance from G2 so far here in this first game.
Yeah, bit of a risk right around that second Raptor spawn, but because Skumon manages to get out, it feels like it's just been smooth sailing outside of the death from Broken Blade on the top. Sorry, the name The Speed Force always makes me laugh.
But you can see he channels the Speed Force.
It doesn't matter.
And he phases through
the object. That's canon, baby. Ask James Gunn.
Back to live. Oh, Abadage's dead.
Abadage is likely dead.
Do you notice that redemption came down? It was either to
it was to get the
kills.
That was I think the good news for SK. Abadage.
Oh, that's good news.
Well, I mean, once he gets that next item completion, the Rise pretty strong on 2 items. Never mind. We're out of good news. We're back to the bad news portion of the cast. Dundun run! He can't run. He's been CC'd. Now he's trying to heal, but it's not enough. Okay.
I love how your good news is, listen.
There's a second item coming in, and he's really
I'm telling you, this is a really good investment.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's going to pay off all our debts.
No. Yeah, I feel like the guy in The Walking Dead. He's like, it could be worse. You know? Oh my God, he's just solo taking a tier 2 tower.
That's Jenks. No opposition.
All right, let's cast our minds deep into theoretical. There's a version in the multiverse where SK win this game, and I think if that version is going to happen, Doctor Strange style, we're going to need item spikes, and we're going to need some mistakies from the side of G2. Because
mistakies?
Yeah, some mistakies.
Things. Cool is not one of them.
Well, you know, he's a smart man, it's safe to say that. Anyway, Herald has been summoned. G2 summoning the Herald while doing the Otacon. Double dipping on giant primordial entities.
That's a big deal.
Broken Blade waiting over the wall. Skeens wants to go in 50-50 for the bounty. This is a massive shift. They burn everything, but it's still ticking. But the jungler is dead and it's all falling apart. Otacon's down. Kadui's running for his life. Broken Blade is trying to 2v1 as Abadage's forced to flat down. It's Kadui left all by himself on his little chicken airplane. And he will drop. Dundun snips in anticipation. But the scissors are dull.
Oh, are they?
Oh, they might not be. Dundun healing. Last stack of the ulti.
Here comes the healing.
Needs it.
Dundun, can he get the outplay?
Sidestep. Ooh, you almost back. He's dancing on them. Oh, Broken Blade just hit him in the face. That was rude.
He played that about as well as he could have.
Again, he did.
But
it is a 10K gold lead, and it's even to just survive. But at this stage, that's, you know, it's a 5% chance to swing the game back in your favor, whereas doing nothing is probably like a 2% chance to hold on to anything.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in this kind of a game state, you just kind of, at that point, the game is over. So
the percentage of plays you can make that are good plays is incredibly low.
Exactly. You've just got to send it at a certain point, and especially when G2's on an objective, that's your best play. Right now, this is not the objective they can really fight them on, though. Dundun is pushing top lane to try and get some gold back for the team. Hibita stays alive for now.
The struggle is with this kind of gold advantage. I don't think there is an objective they can fight them on, but there's 2 items for Abadage. He's suddenly starting to hurt.
Wow, G2, they're actually showing restraint ahead of the dragon spawn.
Boom!
And they're going to go back to base in anticipation of the soul. They'd be a little bit more loosey-goosey, a little bit overconfident, you know, kind of play. Sometimes how we see them, but they're taking this very seriously.
We say that, and we've now cast a curse them. Broken Blade in trouble. Abadage on the way in. He doesn't know where to jump. He's jumping over the wall. The pillar is there, but Abadage managed to get CC'd.
In his defense, there were 5 people top lane. I don't think, like, I don't even know if that was a G2, like, that wasn't a BB mistake. You turn fight. If they don't, you get a Baron, you end the game.
Alrighty. SK, of course, not sure if the call is keep your head in the game, think about it, look for angles, or maybe let's talk about what we need to do in the next game. Broken Blade goes in onto Loopy. Loopy manages to hook the wall and get out for an extra second here, but costing a lot of resources, and the rest of the team might just fall to pieces. Dundun getting teared down, but healing up a decent amount. Not enough, though, as Caps now on a killing spree, and LeBron just chasing down Loopy. Skewmon Cap still going forward. Skewmon might just give his life in the exchange, but there's so much healing, he still has the flash. Scheme's determined to get one back.
He's so fast!
He's Troll Judge, he's Troll Executioner, but he cannot get the kill, and in the meantime, Broken Blade, Papa Kadooey, Loopy going down to Hansama, and Skeens is just going to fall. That's the double. The Baron not even needed. Abadage goes golden, takes his time, hits him with the little Teemo. There you go, G2. Start to finish dominance. SK, the hope, the dream of a play around those Raptors, then almost kill, a kill that never was. The rest of the game in G2's favor. Broken Blade, a few deaths on the top side. Otherwise, just about flawless from the old G2 boys.
I mean, an incredibly clean performance from G2 overall. I think that Grubs fight is really what broke it open.
All right. We know...
Wait, that's a Yone.
That is a Yone. Never mind.
That's an Akali top. No, it's not.
It's a Bard top, of course. How could I miss it?
Both junglers, they seem to have their music on full blast right now, just roaming their way through the jungle. Abadage.
Skeens. Cap's going to get knocked back here, flashing away. So
he had to there.
Summoner spell advantage. Cap's running low on mana as well.
Yeah, it was the match stall push right here. Look, time to push.
I don't... Does it count?
I think so. As long as you're going forward, you are pushing.
He's going backwards, though, Vedius.
Now forwards.
SK have secured the objective as Mundo continues to go backwards and forwards. Uncertain if this is his time to walk in.
Here's the thing. Right now, Dundun got Silence Flash. And so having that lane prio, forcing the early back to come through from Broken Blade, that's an ulti.
Traded for ulti.
Really didn't want to lose out on that minion.
That was a commitment there as Loopy's going to be able to retreat. Okay, so Broken Blade anticipating getting ganked, does immediately ult, but now he doesn't have the ult. His Skeens moving in, extra fast. Broken Blade trying to walk away. Q3 there for Dundun. Look for the sidestep. The science hitbox just a little bit too big. Skewmon on the way down. Extra health now coming in. Zombie Broken Blade will not get any...
G2 to basically guarantee these tiebreaker shenanigans. If G2 clean 2-0s, we won't have any tiebreakers today, and SK is then very reliant on BDS beating out Heretics.
Yeah.
So you can see all the results on your screen and all the potential tiebreakers that will happen. So, yeah, the more damage that SK can do here, the better for them.
Definitely important. Again, strong start. You heard it from the desk as well, though. If you get to that 20-minute point, if G2 are comfortable, right, it's going for an early Seraphs here.
Honestly, this would like be a good Rod of Ages game.
Portal going through the wall. Ulti going awry there. SK not able to find a priority target. As you can hear, Broken Blade ulting back to top lane. Skewmon starting the objective, but Skeens is in the area.
50-50.
Wants to flip it. Q getting lower. Skewmon takes those. SK now debating if they can push for more. Ulti from Kadooey not going to connect. Skateen's continuing to step up, and Skewmon now flashing out. Abadage going in, wants to finish the kill. Down goes the Mundo. LeBron on the way out as well, and SK they have to be happy with one for the Drake.
Another pick secured for SK. 2-0 now on the board. The gold, it's a strong one.
About to hit level 13 as well, so max rank in the Soul Unbound.
Oh yeah, the
Extra damage amp. So, G2 continuing to keep the pressure as Loopy's once again getting poked out. One of the disadvantages with this Bard build, if he's going to go Redemption, is you are so damn squishy. You do get a bit of extra damage, a bit of burst from your support item, but mispositioning can be lethal. As
ooh, look top, that river. Oh, the shockwave's going to whiff. Nice idea there from G2 trying to catch Abadage, but he's going to navigate his way out of that one.
Trades, okay.
Yeah, you basically like have to build the Andrews.
I'm sorry, but I would be mad if the champion with all armor, no damage, is doing more damage than my Akali with the first item.
I'm telling you, because she can't Q you enough.
Yep.
Energy is finite.
Yes, I get it. I understand. I understand.
Y'all have experienced this matchup so many times that it's so miserable.
Okay,
now,
now on the way
has
out.
been isolated.
Probably just a quick ult. Yep. Trying to make it away, but it doesn't matter. They're just going to try and chase him down, flash away. Dundun will escape.
So you see how impactful that single swap ended up being now, because not only did it secure them the Drake, and credit to Broken Blade, interrupting the Akali multiple times, just very much limited solo laners to try and find picks. I feel like that their biggest strength is Dundun, and they have a lot of side lane plays available to them that they're not really capitalizing on. Instead, they're just getting shepherded through their jungle.
Probably needs to commit a little bit more to get out of this one, but the commitment from LeBron is even better. Caps finds the kill. Good ulti from LeBron to pick off Loopy.
Did get that bot tier 1 tower, but I feel like that the way that this game is going, SK was setting up their solo laners to be in a really good spot, but now they're quickly losing control.
Broken Blade's the raid boss. With Skeens there, maybe they can do a bit more damage, as Skeens is just going to proc the phase rush and leaf out, but that is the Otacon, so getting some flowers back. SK have been doing a good job of farming them up thus far, but also a big boost to XP. Dundun, despite the dominance in the side lanes, despite all the time he's had isolated,
Broken Blade
is still just even in terms of XP with Broken Blade.
But does it matter? We see Dundun in the area, not quite level 16, but still a very strong Yone. The Hex Gate's available. The collapse is coming.
Going over the wall, getting information. Ooh. Knockback is there from Skeens. Skumon still in the pick, and they get him out of there. He still gets the drink, and he just walks away. This man is handling business. That is infuriating for SK. It was actual miscoordination as Loopy ults right as the Poppy ults, but they could have gotten away with it.
There is not a deal that Mundo cannot close. Okay, and he locked and loaded, walking away with the dragon. SK, beautiful Poppy ultimate, creating the numbers advantage, but they can't stop Mundo from securing it. Now, SK trying to chip away the HP bar of Broken Blade, but he will not be deterred. As Dundun doing his best to split push in the bot lane, but what is he split pushing towards?
Poly ult is up. Dundun so many positions on the map, and obviously a lot of this initial Bard ult plays, first 2 or 3, Loopy wasn't really able to find a target as Hans now going on safety. Knockup coming in from Skeens, big damage to Hans. He doesn't quite live as He's able to finish it. Now he's untouched, trying to finish up, followed up to kill on LeBron. Won't get anything else. Forced to retreat back as the redemption comes
through. The raid
through.
bosses. Mundo making his way into the river. Base coming through from Broken Blade. He has the TP. He's level 16. 3 points in his ultimate.
I don't feel like SK want to risk the 50-50 though. Skumon has been getting away with murder on these steals.
It's business time, Dracos.
They want to risk the 50-50.
It's business time.
SK being zoned out. Caps sidestep on the ulti. Abadage coming in over the wall. Loopy following up on the Caps, trying to isolate him. Dundun in the meantime facing off in a 2v1. Ulting through, not sure if he hit LeBron. We can do too many things to focus on. Dundun gonna step back. LeBron down. The Yone ready to pump up. Continue there to back up, but Hansama manages to find the kill. And now the Baron is fully reset. At the end of the day, 2 members down for the side of G2, 1 down for SK, but Dundun down to the fight means Abaдаge's easy pickings, and oh no, here comes the boss. He's looking to take him down, 1 more briefcase. Abadage is gone. Loopy will find the stun on a Broken Blade. Broken Blade has so much armor though, he does not care about that tower. And it looks like a 2-man start
in this objective. However, Skeens still around. Ultimate will spot this come through. Kadui, the long-range Ezreal, level 15.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Here we go.
Moving around.
It's gone.
Oh, Baron's gone.
It is gone. We saw a glimpse of how
and we'll see if he continues to play cocky. Still, again, the only member of his team with that individual gold lead. SK.
That is...
SK.
The dark is scary and full of terrors.
Oh, 1-man knockup. Kadui locked up over the wall. Hansama just going to start free hitting. Bard ulti in to get a bit more space. Loopy ults himself. Skeens going for the knockup. Does not hit anybody, and G2 just going to laugh straight on their way to the Drake.
They just tried to
and this is Soul. And you can understand why. Again, the pressure is there. It's Soul. But G2 taking this one. Dun rooted. Alti trying to interrupt the Q, but he still got stunned. Is that how it works?
It's a disaster. It is an absolute disaster. The game is now fully out of control for SK. G2 looking to make the perfect summer split happen. As with the Baron, with the Soul, they will begin their siege onto the tier 3 towers of SK's base.
I really thought Dun was the chosen one, man. When he put the boots into his still suit like that or whatever, he knew the ways, you know? The signs were there, but G2 just better when it comes to coordination and execution. And SK, the Bard, not really working. Nothing's working, it's all falling apart. Okay, there's the exhaust. This one's over. G2 not able to get the fastest series of 2025 so far, but they were only a few minutes off as there were some signs of hope. But SK will fall down. They will rely on another team to secure their way to the top of the standings. Brav finds the route. Skeens 1v1ing Caps. Dun goes in and will go down as Hansama easily finishes it up. And the beefy boys just continue to thwack. While Kadui does some okay damage, it does not matter. They will auto the Nexus. They will keep it close. G2 closing this.
As we see for standard Nautilus will be a double engage support. Very, very common butter and bread draft. And if you're stuck to a really clutch 1-1, not having that flash could be really detrimental.
True. Especially since Gwen a lot of the time. Nuke, Team Heretics, I mean, they're getting one back, but this might turn into a kill. The extended flail and auto from Blackhead. You know, difficult.
Yeah, but this matchup will be tough in the early games. We don't want to get
nice, and that might be a kill. It is! Paris just dead, stand on fire.
Early Dragon for Shield, as we highlighted, that is the game plan. You pick a
Viewer lead, but a nice, presentable lead from Sheo. Sheo's up 30 CS, and now he might even be up a kill.
No flash, no barrier.
Permafrost, you said it. Ice has donated his kill, and with no summoners here, what BDS state would be in now.
You see, it's so difficult for BDS. Even in their bot lane 2v1, they're not really getting much done. Picks up the Ignite with the spellbook. I wonder what is going to burn with that. But yeah, I feel like Sam tries to find just again.
Okie dokie.
Okie
He's
dokie.
going to use it on Paris, just to let him know he means it.
Power move.
It is. It's the Chad move, and Camillo's getting top turret, so Shea, along with the rest of Team Heretics, are going to be here first.
I will say BDS has all now one item, and I think right now this is probably the best time for them to find a fight. They all have their components.
Paris is low, Shockwave's going to get one man onto Camillo. It's a good engage, but look at Flacket. Autoing galore, he Valkyries in, he fears no man. Flacket for the double. The return of Flacky D cannot be understated in this first game.
BDS saw, I mean, I think this was BDS's best avenue to find a fight. They all had the one item, but you killed the Jace. The Jace is not the threat.
Ice is walking into Flacket. I would not do that. Nuke walked into Stand. I wouldn't do that either. Valkyrie up versus 3. BDS want a second fight. They think, hey, we can pull and stop the Herald. They've delayed it for now, which is nice, but at the cost of 3 members are going to cross. This Herald is not going down that fast, and with Carlson showing, he's going to bait out Paris for the engage. He warps back, he jumps back, he's invulnerable for now, but even in the ring, I don't think there's enough damage here. They need to work through, and Paris is once again low. Teleport out as the needlework harms Paris once more. At 4.5k, the patience wearing thin, now sectioned out, running back in. BDS, though, have used Rooster to come on in. They might find themselves a Herald. They just might. BDS with their first real win in this game.
Giving up that third dragon and really putting all your eggs in a basket.
Oh, if you haven't tried that, that's so good.
Swedish cheese or what?
Yeah, actually, hey, let's cross cultures. I mean, Australian cheese is just cheddar because we make,
engage into that river area. So, I really want to see BDS try to make things happen on the side lane, and look what they're doing. Look at the Rel, look at the Wolf on Carson. You are not alone
this
here.
This is ambitious. His burst is now out. Bukata saves the day, though. Cyclone comes in for Carlson in the 1v2. So close. His flash won't come up because he was in the air. Bukata. The game up. Well, Artican is a good chance of that. A bit of gold in their pocket that they desperately need. Right now, they're losing mid-turret, but look at side lanes. Nuke is trying to get a trade here for gold.
Rockets.
Boy. Just a quick side note as well as we get into this is why Rooster's so good. Consistently happens here. An engage from Bukata on the horizon. Doesn't matter what the matchup, but Rooster's always someone to rely on here as almost 2 items, but he might not have it for the fighters. Team Heretics are choking vision on this side. Another good dredge line. Flash, backhanded depth charge. Sten did a bit of Neo Matrix, but it wasn't entirely good.
Wow. Okay, this is very, very confusing because we used our Glacial Prison and our Depth Charge right before the Soul Point is coming up. So I think this is a really good idea for BDS.
Will it matter? He gets the Dredge line again. Will it matter? Because look at the phosphorus box. Like a new target, though. He's targeted by Bukata, but no one else is firing on the Corki. There, finally, the ulti in from Ice, who takes him down with Rooster jumping in as well. It looks good from BDS, but Carlson's filling the gap. Ice dodges the rest of the needlework, and now the convergence happens. Ice gets out the back of the pit, abandoning Rooster, abandoning Ship. Team Heretics are using their wallets to slap BDS across the face.
Oh no! BDS is stucky-wookie in the pit. They can't get out. Ice flashes out, but it doesn't end up mattering in the end. I feel like BDS
jump in with the ball on his head. He's got a ulti available. Like it gets pushed mid.
Yeah, eyes on Carlson. Okay, Carlson is pushing out this bot wave and is going to look for a flank in this angle. I feel like here, we really want to see... Oh, he's actually not going to go for the flank. He's going to go for the bot lane tier 2. He doesn't care about this dragon.
I mean,
Heretics is going to hold this point, hold them, and Carlson is pushing.
And BDS know. BDS know. They're like, hang on a minute. Like, if he's getting this turret, we can force the fight. We can finally get position. They're going to start dragging here, Finn. But how quickly does it go down? And can Team Heretics change it? Oh, Camilo! That damage hurts. Just a tickle on the back for Ice. Dredge line doesn't connect again, but Paris misses the engage. Shockwave is only a one-man. Ice dives in, but that's the pick on the mid laner. Meanwhile, the separate while Flacket gets to play it back. I'm looking at Carlson, Finn, but I'm looking at Flacket as well. Nobody could touch him as Bukata's back in. Dredge line to the south. It misses, but Team Heretics have got themselves dragging again.
I mean, BDS felt like they had to go in there. They saw Carlson coming on the flank. They had to go forward. They had to go the other direction, but they only get Camilo. Once again, Camilo dying like a martyr to enable his team to carry the fight. Lucky and Carlson's where the damage is at, and not really enough, but BDS was just in such a terrible position by the really good wave play by Carlson and Heretics.
Do you feel like okay, I understand Flacket, I understand. I mean,
Flacket is getting massive ROI right now on that early kill.
But see, Nuke did no damage. He hit a shockwave, but he is only under one. That's what I'm talking about. One target for all their bursts, and it was just Camilo. Nuke has quite a bit of damage in his kit, but he didn't hit much of it. Now it's going to be in a trade. Outer goes down bot. We'll see if Nuke can actually make it a trade. But obviously the gold value is better for Team Heretics. I take all the blame.
No, I want to learn, man. I just want to learn.
I know you do.
I know a lot about League of Legends.
You do.
One thing that always has went away from me is Kai'Sa builds, because they change every single
Every 2 seconds. Yeah. You know, you fill the sink up, you fill the bath up. There's a new one.
Game. Heretics has started this Baron trying to find the turn here.
So do a clone. There's poking, that's good. Again from Ice, thanks to the AP, but it's not going to mean too much. There is a tank in the way in. Flacket
goes on misses onto Rooster. Camilo's position is a little bit odd.
Dredge line set up. Look at Shao, sends the ice wall out, and from the side, Camilo brings the hammer down. Carlson will take a shockwave, but again, it's only one man. BDS will catch no break as Camilo is taking down names. The guy was focused for so damn long that he's got a grudge match against the whole of BDS.
And I doubted Camilo's position, but it was great because there's no threat of the Kai'Sa. The Kai'Sa's in base, but they still have to walk in. The threat of this Baron just forced BDS to kind of engage there, find some kind of avenue, because that HP bars.
They arrive, and here in this first game, all they have to do is send it out with an 8k gold lead, and Baron now pushing in. It's up to BDS to find their mastermind counterplay, however hard that now looks.
That's a split pushing Sejuani. He's just alone hitting the tower.
He just wants the stacks, and he wants the ultis, and he'll get it again. Nuke's going to go gold, but that'll buy time for his own set. Death, the needle works out again, and Carl is going to rip through the sewing class. Was expensive. Man, BDS did not sign up for that one. A double kill as Shao runs into Eyes, but his back breaks up against the wall. Sent to bed, sent packing for game one.
Split push Sejuani is just genius, man. What are they going to do? Engage on him? No. They're going to take the tower, they're going to take the base, and they're going to take the game one victory in the crucial elimination series for them. Really.
Or we're going to get value with the slows. I really don't like the way Heretics finish out these last 2 picks.
Well, Silas does have a lot of good ults. I'm looking at Alistar ult, Vi ult, Aurora ult, all of them.
What I do like from Heretics is that they seem to have taken the good lessons from them. So we see a trade by Camilo.
Chain Lash is good. In the meantime, Scon of Duck, as you said, doesn't connect. Meanwhile, Jungler's fighting it out. Shao wants to commit to this, though, and waiting for the Vi. There we go, audacious charge. Wind becomes lightning, flash back. Chovy still hit though, and Rooster carries it forward. Okay, it's a 1-for-1 now. He's teleporting away.
He's out.
Carlson is not going to have the damage. And
Because I mean, right now both AD carries are on the bot side. They go for the mid play.
Cosmic Shove misses as well. There's the flashing commit from BDS. Camilo deep, but abscond hits, and the defensive play. Camilo bopped into the turret. He can't get the kill onto Nuke. Stan can't even save the play as BDS now playing with an advantage. Onto Sheo, knock up into the air. The seismic shove back. The burst on Sheo is enough. Paris knocks him down. BDS with 2, and that's one hell of a way to start a fight.
Yeah, and they thought they were
Really
struggling.
good here that this Talia now has a kill, and Team Heretics, they might be getting grubs for the time being, but BDS stopped the flow of the usual Team Heretics play, which is...
Well, because Tempo is just being first on the map and having the initiative to make a play. And how do you counter Tempo? Yeah, you use a cheat code like teleport to cheat a Tempo, but here Rooster engages with the ult.
It's a giant circle, and Camilo stole himself an Alistar on ice. Caught out of position, he's back in the fight. Now that Nuke is here, it's a little bit like Carlson, though, isolated as well. He flashes out, he's not dead! Somehow! Carlson just magnificently now just equalized. In fact, Team Heretics now with a bit in their corner. Is Carlson going to be the target? Seismic Shove is fantastic. Bukata with an ulti up. No, it's not there, but he won't need it anyway. One turret shot taken, and BDS find a snap kill.
Oh, cheeky by Bukata finding Carlson and knowing he has no flash. Viking would be enough, and he snuck into the brush, and he found a really good pick onto Carlson.
Important. Again, this game is flowing back and forth, and it does feel like this next Dragon may be going to be in the eyes of both teams for now. But look, Nuke is untested in top. There's a TP from Carlson. If he uses that now, okay. Team Heretics are going to rush this Dragon, otherwise they are not going to have a top player. Now, Nuke has his wall, and as he gets a shove in here, and with the wave pushed up as well, he's at least getting the plating, but maybe he can move down to bot if anything happens. Set up for the ult. What's the target? Onto Camilo, abscond away. Vault Breaker charged up, ready to go in. Abscond him, doesn't work. Sten pulls out the quickness, jumps in, but Paris ulti out nice and early. He chunks everyone. He feels the might of Team Heretics. Sten's going to get healed up. There's a redemption to half HP. Another Vault Breaker ready to go, but where can Bukata send it? Into Carlson, the burst is there. Camilo in the way though. Carlson gets out again. His equalizer layers down BDS. That team fight not going well. Carlson's still alive. Dragon goes down. Good seismic shove. Sheo now in the way, and Ice picks him for bones. Team Heretics have lost one. The Weaver's Wall comes out, but Nuke doesn't want to follow it. He's scared. Another Vault Breaker, but Nuke has no mana. The Atakan's now coming up. Team Heretics, it's messy for BDS as well. I don't know. I mean, Atakan at 4K. Remember, the resistance are being shredded, but Team Heretics don't have a way in. I take the mess away. It is still better for BDS. A massive win for this team in Game 2. And that, I think, messy is a great way to describe what we just witnessed.
Messy carnage happening on the Rift right now. BDS gets the Atakan, loses the Dragon. I think you're quite happy out of it. Gets the top lane tower and gets the top presence.
Yeah.
And I want to see them use it more together because I think they're constantly getting picked off.
Hang on, Abscond abducted at the ready, jumping into Rooster. His big minions in the way. Now we've got the Between Worlds stolen out. Paris here to help out between one into another. And now that they're both down, Rooster's got nowhere to go. He needs to hop over the wall, but he won't be let. Flacket knocks him a peg, and Camilo just there to help redeem Carlson. He's flung back as well. The equalizer is good, but as he goes golden, there's going to be help from Bukata on the way. The ulti about to spring into action. He's got no time stopping anymore. Bukata gets the kill. Bot is open for a little bit, but the minion wave has shrunk, while action in the side lanes is there.
Oh, good night, sweet Prince Carlson. You lived a good life. You torture little minions. Bot lane tier 2 will be taken here by BDS. Paris trying to defend his tower. I don't think it's your tower, buddy. I think you gotta leave it now. He walks away.
Enough.
Sad cow. That's not an Australian cow. That's a...
No, that's
a different kind of cow.
That's a sad... I don't want to diss any country, so I'm just not going to say where the... At playoffs for SK's chance. Thanks to BDS. If they can get a win here. Wind becomes lightning, doesn't connect. Flacker gets chunked out. Nice damage from Nuke. Mid turret is so heavily prioritized. They just need to get it, and finally, they walk up at a double root. Engage with Shale as well. Paris in trouble. Between Worlds is huge, but the stolen cease and desist sets up for Camilo. But the better one comes from Bukata. Equalizes late, and Ice is full HP. Team Heretics don't have a leg to stand on, and BDS finally make the big game play.
I mean, great team fight by BDS. Really good punish there on the engage of Heretics, and just so much damage coming out of Ice in these fights. I feel like really crucial fight, because that's going to be the Dragon as well.
They're all just brawlers. I've just noticed with these comps, Finn, they're all brawlers, and Ice is just like sitting back chilling, as you said. I could wish he could do the same, but maybe doesn't have the same luxuries in this game. BDS have finally cracked the shell. A 4K Gold Lead now stands, and
he can do this fast before he's here.
He's backing as well. Is he on a ward? I'm not sure. Regardless, I mean, they know the health bar, and they know that he's backing off. Ice has Gravitum, has Calibrum. He's now going to go to Infernum. Better team fighting guns, 7K.
Yeah, look at Paris. He's looking for the chunk here when they face check. Carlson tries to take some space in. TP coming in, but
Equalizer. Oh, the equalizer is great from Carlson, but the smite is enough. Meanwhile, BDS just need to escape, but Camilo steals a Moonlight Vigil, doesn't do too much. Nuke is going to snap him back, but Sheo has taken down Ice. BDS are on the right side of the map, but can they find anything more? Can they find anything at all? Should I say? Not up. Bukata thinking about a Vault Breaker in. It's getting sketchy, Finn. There's the Moonlight Vigil. Infernum's nice. Blackett pops his ulti for it. Sheo walked up to the turret. Equalizer, as well as the Crescent Guard's already been popped out. Miniwave might be thinner again, but BDS achieved their goal. There goes the turret, and now there goes the flash from Blackett. Between worlds, fantastic from Rooster as Bukata jumps in. He's going into the base. He's deep for a trade here, but Nuke's the one that picks up for a kill, and Bukata will not die. Camilo poked out. Redemption heals up, and Team Heretics on the defense despite Bukata going in near the base.
Really pull them all in and one-shot the entire team, but they're not going to do that. They're not going to give you that angle because they don't have to.
It's one thing when you see Zyra and you know, we talk about it with Vi, and what she does is the Weaver's Wall comes in, Carlson, good dodge away. His Protobelt gets him in front of it, but now Nuke is still on the chase. He's up against the wall. There's the flash from Paris as well. Seismic Shove misses though. It's not synergized, but nice trample regardless. Rooster's going to get that one.
Using this Talia wall to perfection. I feel like Nuke has been very active.
Now,
I mean, the issue is like you don't have flash on your Saya, right? And that is quite troublesome because how is she going to outside someone without flash? Looking for a no flash on her.
As you said.
No flash.
Blackett, how much trouble between worlds. The feathers fly out, but even outside of the circle, Sten now has to pop the quickness. This is all for defensive maneuvers. Carlson comes in for a flank, but for BDS, it depends. Can they get out of the sandwich? Camilo flashes away. He's out of there, but with the redemption up, BDS looking for a turn. Team Heretics think, okay, maybe we can. It's gone to duck almost onto Nuke. Meanwhile, Carlson comes in, overheats, and thinks better of it. His flash held on to Seismic Shove. Doesn't find a new target. Baron's up in 30. Better than Unix. Does he do it? Quickness on the Nuke. He's got it. And they're going to get him Sconda duck down. Nuke goes. Stan, you genius. But where does it go from here? A missile down, a turret in the way, and no feathers to fly in the face of Ice. He holds his ground, but 5 versus 4 for 50 seconds.
Oh, Stent, you handsome man. What a crucial flank.
Bukata's by himself as well. The equalizer's down. Bukata has no way of getting out. Stent helps out with the engage, and the flash away from the Vi. BDS, it is not secure. This game is not over yet.
I'm feeling the nerves. I'm feeling the jitters from BDS. They're kind of throwing their leader a little bit. They're getting a little bit unsure what to do. With the Hunter mid lane, it all is on Ice. He's one with the damage, but he has green and purple.
The gun's not suitable. On to Carlson, though, individually. Graviton might help out. He's in the way. But Paris looking for an engage, going gold. Meanwhile, the side of the fight, Camilo is dealing with Bukata. Wants to steal while the Baron's going down, but he won't get a chance. Baron now in smite range. The feathers out. Going in. Paris can't steal it. Heretics have secured that which is purple. A double over to Blackett. Ice still alive. On a ward they sit. Blackett sticks around, but his route won't matter. Blackett should have just backed off. Reeling, because this game should be in the bag for BDS. But we keep flipping. We get to Dragon Soul Point. BDS need this Dragon. If Team Heretics stall out the game a little bit further.
The clever rotation of going all of them through bot side. They're using their only lane of push, which is the bot lane, to try to get somewhat of an even position onto this Dragon.
Engage, snap back onto Sheo. He might need to pull out the circle immediately, but he doesn't get a chance. Even though it was smart, as the engage comes through, they're going in one by one. Camilo's popped the Alistar ult, and yes, it helps, but now the equalizer's out. BDS have to kite back, flash away from Rooster. I am indeed, but does the engage mean anything? Weaver's Wall, and onto Camilo. No Seismic Shove, went to the left. Carlson and Blackett get out of there. There's a numbers advantage, there's no jungle smite. That Dragon is as good as BDS as Ice. Has flash, quickness for the move speed. Rooster's on the chase, Baron recall. Rooster stops it. And this is just annoying. He's going to go to the base. Someone's going to catch us up. Ice can just press Q on the Sever and get the move speed, but regardless, it doesn't matter. Auto to death. Soul is acquired, and BDS have taken that turning point.
Great pick by BDS.
But BDS, look at their engage tools, how easy it is to press
Not
buttons
again,
like
man.
this. Sheo going too deep, he pulls out the little circle of life, and that's given him time, but flash away from the next snap, and the range from Ice hurts like hell. Sheo's out of there, but at what cost? His flash now down, his ulti now down, and BDS are on a charge.
Really good by BDS, really crucial, really...
Oh, chain lash slows. Weaver's Wall coming out.
He's
The follow
sending
up.
it.
The engage is good. Look at where Stend is. He quicknesses on the two. Nuke does get out, but meanwhile, Paris here in a choke. TP going to be burned. Roosters jumping in. Team Heretics trying to get out. Numbers not great, but Cheo has come back at full life. Between worlds from Rooster. Zones out all four. Shove on no one. Redemption heals up. The ultimate, the Moonlight Vigil, does nothing. Ice didn't get any damage off. Flacker gets chained out. That must have been Calibrum Q as Sten going to be hit as well. Grabbed him through the air. Sten low, healed up. BDS win the war of attrition.
So many low health bars. It's gonna be the bot and tier 1 and inhibitor being taken there. Really good discipline by BDS. Always playing so slow. They're not overreaching for anything. Using the range to the advantage.
Equalizer. It's not over yet. BDS, it's not over yet. They're TP in response, but it won't be here in time. Kamilu, chain lash, dodged by Nuke. Meanwhile, the engage comes through from BDS. Bukata has to send it, but he dies for his sins. Now an ulti stolen by Kamilu. He's got an unbreakable will. It's a good shove on the Sheo, but his ulti's already back up. He follows Nuke over the wall. Meanwhile, Sten gets a knock-up onto Ice. The feathers go out, but they're out of range. Meanwhile, Kamilu going to melee range himself, and Ice just kites it back. What the hell is happening? Flacket dies. Sheo's dying to blue buff. Nuke is hitting stones over the wall. He's one with nature. Sheo gets autoed by a weird rabbit. And yeah, low health bars, that was all over the place.
Everything's not. And he's just like, yeah, you guys can't kill me as Bukata gets chased. Here I was looking at the battle between Sheo and Nuke. They're fighting on the blue buff here. Wow. Oh, they were going to end the game.
The game is ending. If BDS win it here, oh man, SK, how much are you paying for therapists, I wonder. Carlson between worlds going to hit, but he flushes back. He flushes back. Why not? At this point in the game, you got to send it. Redemption comes through, and
absolute cinema.
We are going to game 3.
We are being blessed.
A wise choice, I guess. We're really getting down to the Caitlins of the draft, the Neelas, the Sennas. Zeri's the last option.
Yeah, I mean, look, your Ambessa is diving. Your Nico is
very expensive. Okay, invade time. Sheo loves this side of the map this series.
Yeah, I do like Sten's position. No flash on Paris, as you remember. It's quite difficult to fight there.
Bukata's taking him with him, though. Sten aftershock absorbs so much damage. Flash, shield of daybreak, and with the seer, it becomes a stun. Into the fate sealed. Bukata's burning, flashed on, dead.
Oh, that was gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous by Heretics. Look at that CC layering. I would love to see that again. Bukata cannot move a centimeter away from that combo, layering all it perfectly. They just saw that play and they all committed. That was a great team play and a great...
There, the denial of the invade is good from Heretics.
Carson is taking his fight to Paris Hilton. Flash.
I mean, wait for the flip back. There's the all-out. Wait for the path maker. Damage huge. Paris dead. The Cassante action is back again.
Someone called Chovy. They're not going to Drake. He's running straight towards top. They're going to dive this Seri. Every second BDS stays around bot side means this Seri is in danger.
Rooster might be as well. The ult misses, but the fake seal does not. Camilo hits them all. Rooster needs one more auto, and down he goes. Camilo outplays. Solar Flare slows down. Yuku Realm warps down. He's got a flash available, but he doesn't have enough damage here. And again, a lot of these like early grubs, like, you know, Brand's AoE. Baron with the passive as well.
Because I feel like either they leave Ice alone and really play... Oh, never mind.
And it's Matt Sten knows with Shield of Daybreak. And as well, a True Shot Barrage. Paris could be in trouble. Waiting for the cooldown. Sten, Zenith Blade is in 3. Shield of Daybreak is up. He's got Ghost active, though, with the Unsealed Spellbook. And a Fate Seal not needed. Blacker gets the kill, but now Bukata's here. And Impale, that's great, but they need the damage. It's going to come from Ice. It's going to come from Nuke, who's sitting there, whomping away. Bukata's burning down with the Ignite, with the Seer and Health Power as well. He's not dead yet. Team Heretics have a lethal tempo user up and available. It's Flackett, but after an arcade ship, his journey stops there.
Of what they're going to do.
I hear you, I hear you. You're not wrong here. Solar Flare used. A little bit weak here from Sten. Pop Blossom coming out though, but Shadow's just firing, standing and delivering. An easy kill. Paris caught out. He didn't even get the flash. And even though...
But right now, because Brand is always in their jungle, they're just following wherever Heretics is going. And that's going to be the bot side river for now.
And mid turret goes down with it. As you said, bot side River's going to follow through because Team Heretics have their eyes on this constant invade. Dragon's up too, and as Carlson getting damaged by Rooster a bit here with Eclipse and Shield Bash. It's nice, but Carlson is going to accept this wave. Might be able to TP in himself, but the problem is Dragon's going down so fast. And with mid going down in the chain, Finn, it's double Dragon for Heretics.
I mean, it's just too late. You can't walk in now. Despite having this nice top lane state, you can't use his Ambessa right now. Skarner really wants to get his camps. He's really sad this game. He just wants to get his top set camps.
True.
Like, please.
And if coming in as well from Nuke on the top side of our screen right now. All members around Atacon. They didn't even get the turret. BDS need to get the fight. This game sitting on the edge of this set objective. Sheo taking so much damage, but Carlson zoning off the rest of the team. Camilla goes up. He has no ult, remember, all flash, but he's burnt up Rooster as he gets low now at 5.5k. BDS getting closer to the objective. Solar Flare is a with Team Heretics. Hello, Ice is free hitting in the back. It is secured by Heretics, but look at Ice. He's just trying to auto and kill Camilo. He can't do that. Rooster jumps in as well. Gets Camilo, but the trade is big. Carl runs at Ice, sends him out of the fight. Now BDS are without a hope as Flacket is tempo heaven. Carlson takes number 3, and the all-out from Heretics is just what they need. All-out carnage. Their life is not at stake, but SK must be hating the way this game is right now as Ice. Okay, he gets out. Camilo, instant under turret. Remember, it's not over till it's over. As Carlson now needs to run away as well, but Bukata's in the way. Wait for the Impale. Unsolvable for the time being, but as he runs for his life, Bukata has to slow, gets the Impale, and Ice is getting to shred through the all-out use, but he's not that strong, Carlson, for his life. He will still die. Turret goes down.
No, give it to Ice, man. That's a huge shutdown going over to BDS. Really impatient by Camilo and Carlson trying to look for that play.
Ult.
Your team is doing
Is it over or not? I mean, Ice is close to see, it doesn't connect though, just out of range. Pillar of Flame, also Ice with a good dodge.
Look at the top. Nuke has been pushing during this whole time.
Yeah.
He got the first tower with the bounty. Now look for
They got 3 grubs, super easy. BDS will not step up for this one. Instead, it's trying to get vision around Baron that is completely controlled by Heretics. They are still in the...
At the Nico. The Nico is on the flank. He's trying to find it. He's walking around. He's looking. He's pouncing.
I mean, will it matter? Stand, Solar Flares in. Zenith's Blade, it doesn't matter. There's a smite. They get out with the Realm War, but they abandon 2. Baron and 1 down. In the meantime, Heretics almost take Rooster thanks to the burn. Camilo has found his way over into Nuke. He's going to do
There's
that.
suddenly 30 minutes where the Skarner's down. Sure, you got the Baron, but you're not really going to allow it to
They got Soul.
I'm telling you, Starix, this game is going to drag on because they're not going to siege with this.
It definitely will because Soul now picked up. Yes, Baron is there. As you said, no Skarner, no engage, no pick, no setup. And Camilo found his target, ult, whiffs. Okay, that's my Yone. Camilo, he gets through the shield and rather the zap does, but he gets out regardless. Camilo definitely likes bananas here in this game.
BDS is going to get the siege opportunity. Camilo has the base. The sides are pushed in, but now they kind of have to give up some control. 1 tower.
Their boots must be getting loose. Good Mystic shot. Flacket knows. Bukata into a wall. He finds Camilo, who is motionless. Kept in the middle. Nuke gets the kill. Okay, BDS is Baron now getting more and more valuable. Next wave coming in through top. It's a 4 versus 5 as Camilo getting caught out there is not what you want to see. Zenith Blade. Sten going in. Dangerous. Nuke beside him. Sten running for his life. Paris looking for the follow-up to flash away. Meanwhile, this fight with Pyroclasm out again. It bounces, it sears, it helps. The flip back is good, but Team Heretics struggling just to get the defense here. Wave clear minimal. Bukata sets up for the ulti. They get 1, looking for 2. Sten is up next with a Realm Warp, with Ice, electrifying. Nuke out of range of Carlson, but he gets the Rune Prism regardless. Flacket's still alive. BDS with 4, and Team Heretics hit the dirt. Flacket's trying because BDS are low.
This is serious. He's constantly finding these flanks, constantly looking.
Oh, Ice stepping up.
No
Arcade chip, he goes over the wall. Sten is looking for the chase, but now they've just got an open mid lane with no wave clear. Ice is going to try and come in a new angle with Impale. Sheo went too deep over the wall. As he goes golden, he's let the fire in, but Camilo brings them together and claps the cheeks. The all-out pop down from Kasane into Pop Blossom is just too late. Team Heretics, they took a chance and they deliver.
And it's Sheo and Sten once again spearheading these fights.
Finn, Team Heretics had 1 chance, 1 series, 1 game. SK was in the palm of BDS's hand, but they fell short. Team Heretics, it was up to them, and they have secured their place in the cross playoff match.